We're in today with the ATI Radeon X740 XL. This is a 2004 video card with 128 megabytes of VRAM GDDR3 running at 425 megahertz on the core clock and 452 megahertz on the memory clock. It's got 128 bits bus width, DirectX 9 support, and today we're gonna pair it up with this i7 4th gen with 4 cores and 8 threads. I think this is a fantastic video card considering it's the end of the series, you know, the best of the best from 2004 what ATI was offering. But I think in order to see the performance for this video card, we need to jump in a couple of games and see how this video card is holding. All right, let's start with Fallout New Vegas. This is a fantastic game that shows me the true power of the system and the video card. Now let's begin from the start. You will notice that I got no sensors. Seriously, I can't see the core, I can't see the temperature, can't see nothing. I tried to use FPS monitor, my software, and like nothing. Now with MS Afterburner, the only thing I have is the VRAM. Beautiful that I have this meter that shows me the computer and how much wattage it's utilizing. Apparently the driver didn't show properly. It says MSI, but it's a Radeon video card that doesn't consume any external power supply. That the power that is coming to the video card is only from PCI Express. So that's the only thing I can add to this. Do remember this is a 2004 video card and it's got only 128 megabytes of VRAM. 1080p, it's out of the question. There is no discussion here. I'm on 720p with lowest details. I'm getting this amount of FPS in the game, and look at this. It's nearly 106 megabytes of VRAM. If I walk around, you'll see that the VRAM is gonna be filled up. You know, it's 100% not okay on this resolution. You know, 720p, it's a very high resolution for this video card. Considering how much VRAM it's got, considering it's 2004 video card, I will take this as a big win because I'm on this resolution. In order to play S.T.A.L.K.E.R with this video card, with this computer, I had to put the resolution in the game on 1024 with everything on minimal. Everything is low, everything is down in order to get 125 watts consumption with 100 FPS and 125 megabytes of VRAM utilized. It's literally at maximum. Now I understand, I tried the maximum details, I tried higher resolution and stuff like that. You can go from here a little higher and you can, how shall I say, give yourself higher resolution and more, maybe more details, but I just wanted to show you the base of it, you know, how the video card can do maximum FPS. It's up to you to put more details and adjust it in such a way that it can benefit from the power this video card is offering you. It's so funny to say that in a sentence. Regardless, the i7 apparently it's an overkill like always, with 20 watts consumption maximum with 3.6 gig of system RAM being utilized. It's doing great in this situation with the game, but I think an older machine will be quite adequate. But look at this, 130 watts consumption from the wall. It's a decent performance this computer is offering. I'm very surprised how the video card is working because of the age, 2004, but it's got DirectX 9 support, you know, and this 128 megabytes of VRAM, apparently it's doing the job. You know, you can actually see in some situation you get hundreds of FPS, but the VRAM it's always at maximum. If you want to play Team Fortress, I'm on 1024 with this video card and I'm utilizing nearly 120 watts consumption. It's using maximum VRAM in this case with 30-40% load on the video card. Not okay, you know, it's a different type of breed, this game, and how it's utilizing the video card. You can actually see I got barely 30 FPS playable here. Not okay, but yeah, definitely interesting to see. This is an online game, and having an online game, it's very important for this benchmark, because majority of the time if you put an older game, you know, that is offline and you got a low resolution with low details, you have a high chance on actually using the video card to have nice gameplay. I don't know if the game allows me to put 800 by 600, but I think it will be very interesting to see if this game is supporting. I swapped to 800 by 600 and the video card it's utilizing the VRAM at maximum. I can The problem is that I cannot see the core, you know. I cannot see how much utilization I have on the core, but I'm 100% sure that the core is on maximum load. 40 FPS, it's kind of interesting to see on this video card. I want to see if it's dropping below 40 FPS because that's the most important thing. When I was on 1024, I had 20-30 FPS. In some cases was even worse. This is a game that needs to be played on this video card. This is 720p with this game, and it definitely looks like 1080p, but I don't know why. Regardless, in the menu I have 720p with normal details, what this game is offering, you know. In Counter-Strike, the OG Counter-Strike with 720p, you can see that it's possible to actually play the game. There is no problem on this side of the GPU because it's actually a great game to put on this video card. Look at this. The only thing you need to pay attention is that VRAM. That VRAM, you can see that is being utilized nearly to 100 megabytes of VRAM. 70 FPS on average is good. It's working really nice. The system doesn't have any problem with 3.3 gig of system RAM being utilized. I will take this as a big win because this is how it needs to be utilized here. To have 70 FPS with this resolution, a game online, you play with somebody, you know, putting it on old machine, it's actually fantastic. This Counter-Strike offers you that possibility to play online if you're interested on using an old video card like this. Hellgate London, 1080p, everything on low details. I wanted to see if I can use this resolution in order to push some FPS with this video card. You know, it's got 128 megabytes of VRAM, DirectX 9, so it's compatible with the game. And in this case, considering the age that is 2004, I wanted to see if it can hold 1080p as a resolution. 100% you can put 1024 or 720p as a resolution and you put more details. You can actually see I got 70 megabytes of VRAM utilization, but I got 92 FPS. Look at the frame time. Clean 120 watts consumption from this computer. Do I like the performance? It's very snappy. It's oh my god, it's unreal how fast it is and very sharp. Based on the frame time, you know, based on the frame time, I will not change the resolution and the quality. What's funny for me is that I got so many games that I can play on this video card. It's pissing me off. I don't have enough time. Seriously, I like Age of Empires, and I said, you know what, I want to play the game and see if it's running with this video card. It's a very interesting performance from this point. I like this idea of old games that are meant to be working with more interesting video card, you know, like a dual BGA video card. In this case, you can see that it's working really nice with the X740 series video card, and he's doing a fantastic job. I got only 30 megabytes of VRAM utilization. I got 1080p with low details and everything put it on because you can see no effects here, but it's doing a fantastic job and I like it. I like this idea of this computer and how it's being utilized. Do I want more performance from video card like this? I mean, I can increase the details, but you can see that it's dipping below 50-60 FPS, and in some cases it's not okay to actually exaggerate with this type of how shall I say, load on the video card. You know, it's doing great here, so why do you want to ruin it if it's working? Sometimes you have to give the right game, you know, for the video card, and if you don't give it the right game, I think the video card is gonna cry, seriously. Okay, so in GTA with this video card is gonna be really nice. I got nice performance here with this GPU, 73 megabytes of VRAM utilized with 70 FPS on average. This is the right game that needs to be added on a video card like this, you understand? So I got 120 watts consumption maximum from the system. It's doing great, you know. Sometimes it's spiking. There's a lot of I think using an FPS limiter or VSync or something like that is going to be very beneficial for you. You know, you're going to get in a lot of trouble if you're not using FPS limiter. Seriously, look at this. Nice performance overall. I like it. It's utilizing 100 megabytes of VRAM in some cases. I think the more you play on the map, the more you go, the more you explore, you're going to see that it's adding up to the VRAM. But if I jump in Galaxy on Fire with 1080p with low details, you're gonna see that the game looks even like this. With low details, it looks okay. It's not that bad. I really like this game with maximum details, but in this situation, I want as many FPS as possible. I mean 60 FPS because it's locked there. It looks good. It feels very snappy. You know, you can actually see the frame time is very good. There's not a lot of spikes. 120 megabytes of VRAM utilization. This is the most important thing, because if I put more details, the VRAM is going to bottleneck, and I don't want to bottleneck the video card, because it's going to give me more spikes and headaches, and I don't want it. So in this situation, if you're interested for more details, you have to lower the resolution in order to put more details. So theoretically, I'm on a balance. Not only I'm on high resolution with low details. So if you want 720p, you can put medium to high details and it will be okay. I can say nothing bad about it, because theoretically this is the best that ATI managed to put on the market in 2004. You know, this is the X740 XL. You know, this was the top of it. This was the top of the series, and based on the performance it showed me today, I would say if I had this video card in 2004, I would have been the coolest kid in the block, you know, because I had a very inadequate AGP computer with the Celeron and nothing related to this video card. You know, this would have been really powerful compared to the one that I had. I know for a fact that this is not an alternative today, you know, because there are very cheap video cards nowadays on the market, and they can be put on an older machine with an older operating system, and they can be utilized in such a way that it allows you to have an offline machine with retro gaming and don't need to invest in a collectible video card in order to have that experience, you know. But if you do manage to find it in front of you, if you manage to pass by it and it's not expensive, it's a good video card to put in the collection, because it's the best of 2004 that ATI Radeon managed to offer, and I like it, you know. And I'm really grateful that I have the opportunity today to hold it in my hand, to put it in the computer, you know, to look at it, and you know, to just be able to say, you know what, this is a piece of history that is managing to hold even today. You know, this video card was the best in 2004, and I have it in my hands. This is a very important mental achievement if you're interested on understanding yourself, understanding the past, and maybe understand where you have to go in the future, you know, because for me, this allows me to understand what I had in 2004 and what this video card, what could have been in my past if I had it, you know, if it makes any sense. Regardless, I recommend this video card if you can find it cheap. If you can get it next to nothing, it's worth it. But if you want to go out of your way to pay a lot of money just to have it, I don't think it's worth it. If you're interested on having an offline machine to play retro games, there are other video cards that are worth it. I really appreciate how it was performing, because it did a fantastic job. I don't know what you think about it, but if you have any suggestion for the video card, do leave a comment, and I will see you very soon.